Mr. Secretary, welcome. Good to be with you. As I promised to you when we first met prior to your confirmation, I said you're going to hear me talk about seafood.
I'm sorry?
Seafood.
Oh, yes.
Not seeing food and eating it, but the stuff that is in the water. So I'm going to be true to my word and speak to the issue of seafood trade. We are here in the Senate taking on an effort to move towards national aquaculture legislation. We're tracking this close. The effort does not include currently a provision to honor states' rights, which would allow states that have laws on the books that restrict or ban specific types of aquaculture, or to allow them to opt out of that type of aquaculture under the national plan. In the state of Alaska, we have a prohibition on finfish farming. So I've been following this and tracking this, and I'm not going to be in a position to support any kind of a national aquaculture effort that doesn't take states' rights into account. So I would hope that you would be supportive of allowing those states with laws that have bans in place on areas of aquaculture to be able to opt out of a federal plan.
Surely, we are reasonably familiar with the proposed legislation and are supportive of it. As you probably know, one of my big peeves is that 80-odd% of the seafood consumed in this country comes from abroad, which seems a bit oxymoronic given the big coastlines and everything that we have. So one of the things we're working very hard on is trying to change that. There are many parts to the aquaculture. Some are seaweed type things, which I think you have no objection to, and others are ones that could interfere with the normal catch in Alaska. So I understand why individual states might want to take a little different direction, but we have a $14 billion a year trade deficit in seafood, and I'm quite eager to convert that into a trade surplus rather than a trade deficit, and that could provide gainful employment to lots of people.